Afternoon, everyone. Toot-a-roo. I'm trying to multitask here. It has been a crazy day, chat. If you have seen the blue sky, you already kind of have an idea. The TLDR is, Maluski was heading out for work this morning. And just probably not even a minute after I hear him go into the garage, he calls me because there's flooding in the garage. Wonderful. So, didn't get enough sleep. Been dealing with trying to get the flooding fixed all day. Did eventually, after everything was done, got a little nap, did self-care things, had my ramen, and here we are. I am still doing start stream up things. Don't mind the pause. I'm trying to wait for the extra backup tablet here to load up so that I can have my extra stream monitor to keep an eye on things. And it's dying. It's not doing good. It's real old. I actually don't even know how old. That's how old it is. It no longer holds a charge. If it is running while charging, it is still losing battery. It takes a very long time to turn on, and then do anything after that. This poor thing. Truly, it has done its best for us, and continues to do so. Little backup tablet. It's a champ. We're doing one more housekeeping thing. We're do Andrea's fight real quick so we can get our 2 trounce domains in today. Gotta spend some resin. I'll have to do more stuff later so that I can spend more resin too. Cause we gotta meet that, what's the name of the thing? To temper thyself and journey far. We're doing a good job keeping on top of that right now. Yeah. Which means soon, maybe we can,
The night is cold.
have an extra constellation for Albedo. Which will be great. We'll get some extra buffs out of that. I'm excited about it. Going too fast, running out of stamina. This is what happens when we don't pay attention to our rhythm. Rhythm's important, chat.
Solidify!
Pick up things on the way. It takes a bit for me to get to Andreas because I've got my route. I just want to pick up a few things here and there on the way. Because I may as well. Because I don't go out gathering materials anymore at this point. Which means I'm actually slowly, very slowly, running low. Help Punch recover the stolen book. What? Is that our Durin quest? Did somebody steal our boy's book?
My guiding stars.
I'm gonna have a word with someone.
Stabilize!
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Nobody steals
Don't
from my
waste
boy.
time.
And we're running off already. There's the dog. Dun 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 dun. Where'd he go? There he is. Gotta keep an eye on the wolf. Oh.
Emerge. Not now.
One hit. And get that extra damage. Easy. This used to be a somewhat tricky fight. It's been a long time. Not so difficult anymore. I remember the first time doing this fight. That phase where he runs off and he's running in circles. And then the second phase.
Calm
Oof.
weather. Do not.
He was a rough fight the first time. Especially if you still only had Barbara as your
eyes
healer.
can lie to you.
Oh boy. Andreas was no bueno. You learned real quick not to use Barbara. It was bad. Do we want to go in on Durin? Nah, we're not going to go in on our Durin party. We just want to get through this nice and easy. We're just doing the quick ones. Because we can, because it's fast.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option.
Damn it.
I promise I'll be gentle.
He doesn't always do the 5th shot, and the last many times that I've done this fight, he has not done the 5th shot. So I didn't wait for it.
You've
My
got a
guiding
trick or
stars.
two.
And of course, the one
Stabilize.
time that I didn't wait for it would be the time that he does it. Child's too smart for us. Lulled us into a false sense of security, and then gave us the 5th shot. Sneaky bastard.
Solidify!
Right here. Right now. Right here. I'm always watching. Right now. Emerge. Right here. Give up. Submit.
Easy.
You're a cut above.
I am a cut above. Tell your family about me. Child's family loves us. He's our best frenemy. We never get to see him anymore. Maybe sometime soon they'll let us see Child more often again. They'll be like, oh wait, hold on, we've got them, like, almost... Are we in the area? Are we in the area now? We're basically in the area where Child is, and we never get to see him. Where's our frenemy? He's just gone. He doesn't come to visit us anymore. His family probably misses hearing stories about us. They're like, hey, where's your girlfriend, I mean enemy? 'Cause they know. They're like, ah, you talk about this person all the time. Okay, we need Durin. Which one's this one, I think? I think so. Get our party. Durin. I was on this party last night trying to think about what I could do to not rely on Bennett to use Durin. I'm sure there's a better way to use him as a main DPS. I just gotta think on it a little more.
So this is the other Durin, huh?
Yep. Well, kind of. It's... yeah. Yeah, sure.
If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure.
Yeah.
So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero.
You just thought you'd be nice all of a sudden.
No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Albedo!
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Oh, we'll fix that. It'll be fine.
You. Oh.
It'll be
Ah,
fine.
So you three still remember Durin?
We do.
Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet.
It'll never spread
I
to
guess
us.
that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here. Oh, boy, do we
Oh, you're here too.
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first. Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over.
That sounds bad.
This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing.
The magic?
As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned, I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
Look at him dancing.
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
Huh?
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls.
Hello, Mari. How are you? We're doing story.
Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
The stickiest clay, chat. First, fetch the stickiest clay.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the Sage Witch's hands.
I'm alright, Mari. I'm glad you're
Though
doing good.
gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom.
Look at the custom Dodoko.
And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring. And so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
I want a custom Dodoko. They're so adorable. That's how... Anybody not in the know, anybody who doesn't play Genshin Impact, the custom Dodoko is that cute little fuzzball in the top left, above Albedo. It's so fucking precious. So adorable. I want one. I need it. I need to find someone to make me multiple of these. I need
What
them.
is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
Giant books! I love books.
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Ha!
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still human-shaped.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story.
I still say a floating hat with no head was a huge missed opportunity here. He's always called him Hat Guy. I love the cat. The cat is adorable, but also missed opportunity. The giant hat would have been so silly.
But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
Exploring! Adventure! Look around. Look at the books! The test tubes and the beakers. I love the giant books. Oh! Secret tunnel! Is that a hidden path?
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway.
And it's books!
Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
I love books.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come! Ouch!
Heh.
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Well, then why'd you let us open it?
What? Then what's the point of having a path here?
Maybe the author had a flash of inspiration and then their mind went blank. Oh no, the dreaded writer's block. Cat,
Sounds
no.
like a pretty bad
No,
habit for a
child,
writer.
no. 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 No.
Over here. I found something.
Oh!
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat.
Sarah would like to be a part of the story. She tried to climb up on the desk and over the keyboard and in front of the monitor. She loves TV. She just wants to be a part of TV land. I'm not exaggerating. This cat is unhealthily obsessed with TV. We have to leave the TV on for her upstairs, or she just screams until it's turned on. She will find us and she will scream.
And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold.
What if we smash it?
Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life?
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
Clearly it's because we didn't bring Evanescence in here. Catch that reference.
There has to be some other reason.
It's because we need to sing and try to fall out of a window. We'll be fine. We have time.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
More exploring. Can I actually explore this time? Yes! Look at...
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
A little gap over here. Oh, look, a ladder! Aw, we can't climb it. It's such a neat little ladder. You move it around. It's like the library. Uh-oh. Hold on, chat. Something's being broken. No, no leaving. Hold on, I'm gonna put you on the be right back screen real quick for just a minute. Never mind, everything's fine. I thought something was being broken. I completely forgot that the behavior that the litter robot is doing right now is completely normal. It's just the hopper distributing litter. I thought it was stuck. Look, baby Durin! Oh, I can't read these. Fuse with the heart of the evil dragon. Destroy the heart of the evil dragon. No, we're gonna fuse with it. I don't think we should destroy it. I'm pretty sure Durin needs that, so we can't destroy that. But there is a little dragon over here. What is this? Hello? Hello, baby Durin. What are you doing?
There you are.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, what are you doing?
Hey, it's Mini Durin again! What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
Aw, you won't scare anyone off. Remember, we made friends. Even when you had the big scary shadow.
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited.
Aw. Pat,
I'm
very
gonna
cute.
get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that clay man. He's the one who talked me into it.
That's your
And
kind of
once
brother.
I'm a human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and do tons of important things.
You
You'll
will.
make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many unforgettable adventures.
I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the clay man said becoming human isn't gonna be easy. So I'm feeling a little anxious too.
You're gonna do great.
He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead.
Really?
But even so, your friends will be there to help you.
Oh? Then I'm not afraid.
Good
Funny,
boy.
isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either.
Good boys.
So, are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready to become a human.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat.
Wait, did we find a secret path?
And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart,
Cute.
and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
And we didn't even spend the 3 ink.
Finally, a happy ending! That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Secret path. Good job, us. But why are we still here? Because there's still
Born
more.
anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
What
still
comes
alive.
next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
Still alive, so there's still story.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
Bring it.
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Be okay, Durin. You're okay. It's alright.
Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it. What choice does he have?
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
I love, by the way, we can see it really well right now, and I've been wanting to say something about it. I love the little detail where his collar is on the collarbone, where it's got the little shape of Albedo's mark, which was the leftover mark from Albedo being created from alchemy. And Durin doesn't have one, but his clothes make one. I like that. This is just a neat little extra detail.
What's up with the narrator?
Needs batteries recharged. It'll be fine.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply
Can we go this way yet?
Ahead of
No.
them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Hello, readers! True Thyborg. Okay, we gotta go through this. We're running out of time. We gotta go through. Hold.
The little
Hello!
dragon and his companions. Blank. Blank again.
We were on a countdown. The time was important. Hello. Is it Seiji Tsuda? Did I do it right? Hello, True. Welcome, everyone. You will have to tell me of this Thyborg. Tell me of this Thyborg. Inform me. Induct me into the cult of the Thigh. I need more information. Well, we also like thigh and tummy here, but also we do have a large foot fam here, apparently. Way back in the day, let me tell you a very short little fun story. We were doing a little reveal, and I was playing a game with chat where I was poking at feet, thighs, tummy, trying to see how many of each we would get, and who would win, the feet, the thigh, or the tummy. Feet fam had to help tummy fam. We picked a fight with feet fam, and we regretted it. So we might have a quiet majority feet fam here until they are provoked. The Thyborgs because your community loves thighs. Well, I guess we're Thyborgs here too then. We also love thighs. That's right, feet fam. We love thighs here. We'll always win. It's okay. I'll regret that later. But for now, I get to pretend like I'm winning. Welcome, everyone. I am Mezarumi. This is our stream. We are doing story. We're playing a lot of Genshin Impact right now. Because we were so far behind on story. We had a long hiatus and we were so far behind on story. But we're mostly caught up now. We're just doing the Durin story. This is the last day of it. So if you don't want spoilers, this is the last day of Durin's story. He is the best boy and we love him forever, and we raised him from a little baby for like 5 minutes. But we're so proud of him. He is our best boy. We haven't done the new update yet. I stopped before, I think it's Act 4, because I saw that if we continue into Act 4, then we'll be locked out of what are they called? Selenic Chronicles that you can only do once a week. And we are very far behind on them. So I don't want to get locked out indefinitely until the next Archon quest comes out. So we'll probably still do the newer stuff, because I know there's like a time thing on there too, so that we can get extra Freemo gems, and we need them. We need every Freemo gem we can get. So we might do that like next week or something. But I'm trying to hold out as long as we can, so that we can get some Selenic Chronicles before we get locked out. When we're not playing Genshin Impact, we're playing all kinds of random stuff. I love the story, I love the RPGs, I love the puzzles. You'll probably catch us playing a lot of retro games, because they're my favorite games. I want to play Pokemon next. I have been on the biggest Pokemon kick, and I cannot wait to play more Pokemon. So, more Genshin story today, though. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Probably Pokemon Scarlet, because we started that before the hiatus, and we didn't get to finish it, and there is a shiny Eevee waiting for us. So, we're gonna get back probably to that, finish up Pokemon Scarlet. I do not have Pokemon Legends ZA, so unless some kind, generous benefactor would like to donate Pokemon Legends ZA to us, we do not have it yet. So we will be playing Scarlet, and then maybe we'll do like a Nuzlocke or something after, because I also want to do a Nuzlocke, and that would be fun. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Last was the remake of Diamond. Oh, I still haven't even played like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, all that. I've never played them. I never played them. It was one of the generations of Pokemon that I never had the game for. I just kind of skipped over it. Not intentionally. It just kind of happened. So I've never played them. I know nothing about them. So that's another one that we have to play. I think I might have Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond. I don't remember which one. I don't remember. I feel like I might have one of those. So we'll probably play that at some point too. Love me some Pokemon. Let's continue story. Thanks for coming, everyone. Get settled in. Get comfy. Let's do some story. It's story day.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
What happened to all my ink? I didn't use any. What? What is this? Durin, stop drinking the ink.
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
No, I refuse.
I had a feeling this would happen.
Durin, stop drinking the ink.
What's happening to the others?
Oh no.
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
But I didn't use up the ink. I want a custom to Doko. They're so adorable.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
How?
Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
I'm so confused. What? You got no idea of Genshin anymore. You're just here because of Daddy. There are many daddies here. There are many daddies. You're gonna have to be more specific. We love all of them. Flip back. What did I do? What? What?
Would you dare to hold this
No.
power back? Or would you
Did we not have enough ink?
give in?
Did we not have enough ink? How did we not have enough?
Returning to the castle.
I guess we're going back? Seiji, the greatest wine daddy? Who? Is this somebody I just don't know yet? This must be somebody I don't know yet. Hold on. Hold. We use the Google machine. We find out. Oh! Wait. Who's this guy? Which quest is he involved in? Here, hold on, chat. Hold on, hold. You have to tell me about Seiji. He appears to be Seiji Sina. Oh, that's not who I thought. Is that not a Genshin character? I am confused. Who is Seiji Sina?
I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Oh! I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm so dumb. I realized that was the same name too, and I was so confused. Because I thought, surely, oh, that must be a character that just happens to have the same name that I just don't know about. So I just need to look them up. You got me. You got me, Staler. Good job. You win this round. I will get you next time.
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than going nowhere at all.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
Story will eventually reach its conclusion. Did we screw up, chat?
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams.
Back from a small class meetup with former classmates, and you're always the biggest drinker? Oof. I can't be the biggest drinker. I cannot handle my boozies. I am a lightweight. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
What is happening?
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up!
This doesn't seem like a good ending.
But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Are we supposed to find a secret thing again? Alright, we'll look around. There must be a secret thing we're supposed to find again.
Dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
What if I just keep trying to go this way? What if I say screw you?
Ink? Seriously?
Ha! I'm not. No, I refuse.
Ahead of
Can't
them
go
was
this
a
way.
story that
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
We don't go back there. Is this our option? I guess we wait.
Dare to hold this power back?
We can't do anything else.
Or would he simply?
the little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Is this me?
No.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
I refuse. Was this the illusion of choice again? It was gonna make me go through every one of them?
Oh no! That means Durin...
No. I refuse.
What do we do now?
We go back. Yeah, we go back. Is there gonna be some super secret ending now that we couldn't find before?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Now what?
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
Yeah, illusion of choice again. It'll be okay, Durin. We're gonna figure it out.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
It's just not time for the story to end.
But...
No, we keep trying.
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
It
If
shouldn't.
there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis.
Rage against
Durin
your
was,
fate.
and still is, in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat.
Staler's right, have
Reviving
hope.
Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time.
No.
Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track.
I refuse.
But Durin's story, on the other hand,
Needs an author to continue writing it. I'm an author. I'll continue writing it.
As Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up.
We make our own.
That's what it seems like to me.
We make our
It
own.
would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
Squidward. If the story ends now, Durin will just vanish. The story doesn't end now. We make our own ink.
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
But we still don't even know how Alice's magic works.
We'll be fine.
If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
We're outside the story all the time.
I'm not afraid.
We'll be fine. We'll be with you all the way.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
Go!
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
That's my boy. Go! Go! Let me go! Let me through! Let me through! Get out of my way! Ah. You will let me through. Yes!
Gotta keep going.
You got this, Durin. That's my boy! Never give up. Never give in. Rage against your fate.
I rise only a stormless light.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Dad Beto!
Am I truly alive?
Albedo, best dad.
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
We go forward.
In this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
And me. And the mouth that won't stop
I can't
talking.
Remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long.
Shut up.
Come on, Durin, run. In this world, fate waits for no one.
I would love to run, but you won't let me. There we go.
Wait.
Yes!
Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Doesn't matter, you just keep going forward.
Your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
You got this. You just keep going.
Your story's
It doesn't
not
matter where you go.
over.
That's my boy. Go. Your story's not over yet. Look at them! Oh my god, I need one!
Huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
The perpetual question. What am I? A vampire? An elf? A combination? You're about half right. Druid. Druid, not elf. Druid, but close. And turned vampire. So, druid, vampire. Who? Rheindotter? Rheindotter is, I think Rheindotter is the one that made Albedo, right? I think. And the other little Dodoku that she's talking to over here, yes, druid turned vampire, yes. Yep. So, still a druid, turned vampire, so kind of both. Because a vampire isn't, well, this is where we always clarify. At least where I come from, a vampire isn't something you are born as, typically, at least. A vampire is something that someone is turned into. And so a vampire isn't just vampire. They are vampire and whatever they were before they were turned. If that makes sense. But, you can be born a vampire, but you would still be whatever your parents were and vampire. Because vampire is more like a thing that is inflicted upon you. If that makes sense.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy.
If who was referring to Anya here, Anya is another one of the Hexenzirkel witches. So there's Alice, the red one on the right here. Anya, the one with the blue hat with the rose on the left here. Rheindotter, who is the kind of like yellowy orange one with the hood. And I can't remember the name. I don't know if we've actually been given the name of the Stellar Witch here with the blue hat and the tail with stars on it. That makes sense? Vampire makes sense? Yes. Vampire do my best to make it make sense. Also, it is ad break time. Chat, it's ad break time. We gotta do the ad breaks. Go take break, get food, drink, snacks, all the things. We will meet back here in a few minutes. Be right back. welcome back. Back from the ad break. I hope you all had a nice little break. Did whatever you needed to do. Got your snacks, your drinks, you're comfy again. We are ready to continue the story.
Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
You got water good,
Well,
proud
my
of you.
friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Hydrate, chat.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rheindotter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that. Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help.
Is that
I
how
could
we got
create
the
a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
It's our turn. Now we write.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate in Teyvat? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy.
Pinocchio.
And live happily ever after. That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after? Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
Anya's a true writer.
Leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Anya.
True writer.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
We love Anya.
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But I've found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to.
Anya's best girl. Anya is best girl. Also, yes, Staler, a story never ends. It always continues.
For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Teyvat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Teyvat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time. In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck roaming the chapters of his past. But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child, do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do.
Good boy.
It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
Good boy.
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing.
We raised
My
that boy.
I, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago, The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died long ago.
The never-ending story. He's also purple-flavored Donryu. Purple-flavored Donryu. Someday you're all gonna have Donryu lore, and then you will understand. You will look back on this and you will understand why I have to constantly remind myself not to call him Donryu, and why I keep calling him purple-flavored Donryu. That's my boy!
It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
That's my boy! That's our boy, chat!
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago.
I'm so proud of him.
You witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Yes. We turn the page.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail?
Yes, he can.
Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
It's not over yet, but I'm so proud of him. That's my boy. Never understand Riot. Which Riot Games? What's Riot? Explain.
Looks like this is the final step.
Are we gonna fight the Lego dragon again?
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
The clay dragon, the block dragon. Are we fighting it? Go get him! No. We decided you're not doing that.
That fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure.
We decided that you are friend, and there shall be no calamity. I don't remember how to do this fight. We might be in trouble.
Devouring claw! Stop that!
We need some burst. We need some energy.
Get back!
Stop shocking me.
Stay away from me!
Ow. There we go. Okay, hold on. Grab heal. fight a dragon. Can we even attack the dragon? I don't think we can attack the dragon.
I'll help lift you up.
Whee! Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're real low on HP. I didn't realize the ground had turned into bad.
Absurd!
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do with it? What do? I don't understand. Can I attack the dragon now? No. I don't understand.
Only my story shall endure.
No? Yes. Yes! Okay, we figured it out. We guess until we succeed. Ow.
Thunder! The abyss is burning shadow!
Get this one. Fight. We save our skill because we're gonna need it. Blocks. Oh. They follow us. Rewrite the fight. Yes. Haha.
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
Oh. Come on. Yes. Yes. Albedo, best dad. Oh.
Leave it this time, the light prevails.
Haha. Now become friend.
You, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate.
Good job, Durin.
But his story is far from over.
His story is far from over. Become our mount, yes.
Is everyone okay?
Ride the blocky dragon.
And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
It was pretty awesome, wasn't it? I know. I'm pretty amazing. I could see how you might be dazzled by my glorious, amazing, overwhelming skill. I am a legend, after all. I fought Dvalin. I saved Liyue from Hydra. I did a lot of stuff. Everyone knows me. Is that a new outfit?
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed.
Look at him.
I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Aw.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
We'll help you too, Wanderer.
Yeah.
Someday.
Maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing.
Never understand rioting because you never understand.
Yes.
It's okay, me too.
The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, thank goodness!
His new outfit, I'll show you in a minute. We can swap back and forth between them in his character screen. And when it was first released, we actually swapped back and forth a lot, looking at them to see the differences. The main difference is there's a different heart-shaped gemstone, and the colors of the gemstones change, and also his scales change. Those are the big noticeable things.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, What other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
You're leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
Oh, we'll throw one
Party?
later.
Do I look like that kind of guy?
You're coming, I'm making you.
Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
I'm dragging you to the party just like I do with Zhao every time, and it makes him happy. You're coming with.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate. Not the time for academic discussions.
No, you're hat guy, not party guy. True.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya!
Bye-bye, Albedo. Give Klee head pats.
So, it's party time next. Huh?
Shiny book. Dodoko. Dodoko.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
What if I want to keep it?
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
But what if I want to keep it? I like books.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you his outfit. So, this is the one we just got. Get a good look at it. You see all the gemstones. Get a good look at the shape of the one on the front. And look at his scales. In his hair, on his horns, on his tail. And we're gonna swap to the other one. So now see, the gemstone changed. Not just its color, it changed completely. And you can see how the other gemstones are a different color. And then if you look at his hair and horns, you see his scales change. His tail changes too. See? And the back. You can see the gem changes. See? So that's the changes. You weren't paying attention? That's okay, we do it again. So look at the gem on the front, on his chest. The shape and color of that changes. So you can see that. And all of the gemstones change color to the color of the other one. So there's that. Zoom in. Can we zoom in closer? Yeah, we can zoom in a little closer. So you see the gemstone? Oh, it zooms back out when we change. But you can see. You see the colors and the gemstone on his chest? And the colors of all the gems that are like hanging from his clothes and stuff? When you change over, they all change. All the colors change, and the shape of the main one on his chest changes. And then up on his head, look at his hair. His hair and his horns. We go over to this one. You can see the scales change. There's more in his hair and less on his horns. Yeah, it's kind of like Kingdom Heart. The stones. And then zoom in and you can see. There's less scales in his hair and more on his horns. And then we already covered all of the gemstone changes. So this one you have to kind of pay attention to because it'll turn it around when we switch it again. So just kind of look at the color and the way the gemstone on the back here now is kind of like the red to yellow fade. And then you go back to the previous one. And it's just the magenta again. And on the tail, you can see it too. You can see it better from the side, how the scales changed. You can see that on the other one, there's less of them, and there's more space between them, because there's less of them. And the little gemstone on the end too. All of the gemstones change. They all change. So it's not a, like... I wouldn't call it a subtle difference, but it's not like a significant outfit change. It's more like detail changes.
Does this outfit suit me better?
There he is. It's a nice outfit. We go finish the quest. Oh, we have to go. I forgot. I forgot. We have to go from here. So that we can go up the mountain. Easy. I like the nighttime Mondstadt music. It's so pretty. I totally forgot we can teleport to there using the Trounce domain. We should just do that next time. It's okay, we get to enjoy the music. The music that I never get to hear anymore. It is very chilling. I used to be out here gathering materials all the time, just every day, all day. And I would listen to that music, and it's so pretty. It's Alice!
Oh, my writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the Traveler from the start, didn't you?
You played me. You made me waste ink so that I would have to go through all of that. I know what you did with the last chapter. You did this on purpose.
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the Traveler as the witness because of the special nature of who she is. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
Aw, that would have been so fun. He could have gone running around with Aunt Alice. I'm glad we got to go. You were the only one who understood what was going on. She's the narrator. Of course she understood what was going on.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Why are you here?
Huh? What are you doing here?
Why are you
Tongue-Deaf
here?
Bard?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
If you corrupt my boy, we are going to have words, and you won't like it. You stay away from him. With your booze. He can't take his booze. He's like me. You stay away from him. You only give him juice. I will have words with you. I'll have words with you.
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. Now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
Book.
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Barbeloth must be the one that I couldn't remember the name of. She's the Star Witch, the one that, like, she can, what's it called? Not stargazing. The other thing. The thing where you use the stars to predict the future. I can't remember the word.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Astrology? Is that it? That might be it.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
What does that mean?
Almost no one?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
So what does it mean? Teacup falls silent. Perhaps the mage's thoughts have already drifted elsewhere. She never has enough attention for us. She just moves right on once she no longer cares about us. And not in a nice way, in like a mean way.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Me too.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
And what is that? I don't trust you, tone-deaf bard. Don't whisper at my boy. Durin.
Not so fast, tone-deaf bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
Yeah.
To make the long overdue wish come true.
Which one?
Thank you once again, Alice.
I don't trust you.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
Aww.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Oh.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
The story's gonna make us cry again, isn't it? Oh, look, it's her!
My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children.
Why is it so loud?
Loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Oh, look, they're together! All done. Good story, chat. Good story. I love it. Good story, fantastic ending. That was awesome. That was pretty great, chat. We'll get rid of our exclamation points here. Make them go away. There we go. We did it. We're all done. Let's grab a heal. And then head back to our spot. Hello, Def! Too true. How be you? I just want to grab these crystal flies before we go to our spot. Oh, they're running away.
What?
What? Huh? Give me it. No, got it. Haha! I still got it. Still good at catching the crystal flies. Alright, hold on. We gotta switch back to our usual party. Go back to our spot. Do all our turn-ins. Oh, wait. Why is the Adventurers Guild lit up? Oh, for the daily commission rewards. No, we're not going there. We're going here. I thought there was more. I was like, oh, they tricked me. There's more. Alright, chat. Do your turn-ins. Don't forget to do your turn-ins. Get your expeditions. But most importantly, do your turn-ins.
Thank you for
get those easy, free Primo gems. Very important. Gets you done in your battle pass, too. Don't forget. We're all done for today. That is it. Now, it was an extra short stream today. It got a little bit crazy here before stream, so we had a pretty late start. But I'm glad we were able to at least get in here and finish up Durin's story. Because that's what we wanted. Thank you for coming, everyone. I'm gonna head out. It's getting pretty late. You all have a fantastic evening. I will see you for an extra stream tomorrow because we're gonna be on break during the holiday break, most likely. So extra stream tomorrow. I will see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Toot-roo.